Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I have done a previous video on this, but I quite like to show off a particular ending that happens to be my favourite. I will say that if you're actually thinking about getting this game and haven't got it yet, then you should probably get it first, because it's best to go in like blind, not knowing things. I mean, it's still good even if you have seen things about it, but it makes things more fun. But yeah, I just want to show off my favourite ending, which is called the confusion ending. Spoilers from here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, perhaps that. I think I have by now found all the
No matter
endings.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Except there's one where you have to like play something for like an hour. No, it's 4 hours. And yeah, I haven't done that, because no. There is an ending that you can get by going through that window, but I'm not going to get it. Because we are going to get the... turn off that computer. Save power, save the world. We are going to get the confusion ending, which is through here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Through here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
No, it is
Stanley
not.
knew it perfectly well.
Yes,
Perhaps
I
he
do.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Actually, that's not really my reason, but yeah.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth
Yeah.
admiring.
Blah, blah, blah.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yep, and then we follow him.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on
And you
track.
go, no you don't. You don't go through there. You go, ooh. Yes, big red button. Push. I suppose that's the thing, that's why like most of the things you interact with the game are just buttons, because Stanley's job is to press buttons. So he just loves pressing buttons. Pressed everything.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
You sure it's just not... I like how none of the lifts have an up button, like, it almost enforces the idea that once you make a choice, you've made your choice. It's kind of scary in a way. But yeah, so, apparently left will help us. Let's see about that.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Help! Dude, you like me, you can't tell your left from your right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I don't know.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
This door? I love how it's just, something's gone wrong, gotta look through the script.
Right, left, down, left, right. Yeah, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You sure? There's a van here. I've seen this before with its lights on, but there's no one in it. There's no one in it. No one in it. It's just... what's this? Oh, I don't know. It's a thing. Boxes. Red evil light. All red lights are evil. And then you go, huh?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley,
Technically
close
it's
your
not,
eyes.
because I've been to this ending before.
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Really?
Rather than waste my time
I
trying
could just
to
jump
salvage
down
this
there.
nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time,
If I had a
suppose we
jump
don't
button.
wander so far off track, Okay.
Didn't
From the
wander
top.
that far off track. I didn't do it that badly. So yeah, and then it just restarts and you're like, oh, just the end. Yeah, not the end. Come with me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, everything seems good, everything seems fine. We restarted, We're all good. We're all...
When Stanley...
Huh.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
La.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere
Just
or...
insert a halo
Hold
over
on.
my head.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right
You
here
sure?
just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come,
Go on
Stanley.
an
Let's
adventure
find
where
the
we may go.
story.
Dee-dum, dee-dee, diddly-dum-dee-day. What's that from? I like from Peter Pan. We work so hard. This is why is that in my head? Ooh, dark place. Plant. Yeah, mess. This is what my room looks like. Oh, I could step on a thing. Eee. Okay. Copy machine, click it. It'll make him happy. Yes, picture.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there
Everyone
definitely
knows what you
was
did.
a
It's
story
just
here before.
you're holding back so that you torture
Do
yourself.
we need to restart the game again?
Huh.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress
No,
by
this is the
starting
best
over
adventure.
and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
This
Okay,
is
let's give it
amazing.
a shot. Why not?
Oh, I've gone back. Yeah, so we restart. And by now you've probably got the picture that something's gone kind of wrong.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, yeah, let's try this again, shall we? Okay.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Are you sure? Because, like, I've played this game through, like, several gajillion times. I'm pretty sure the story was here. Okay, we'll go on your judgment. Just, ooh, what is that? This blurry field. That's where blurry sheep live. Or just leaf. Is this what you have in offices, really? Is this... I've not been in an office. Do you really have... I know, like, at school we'd have one of these pictures and then some motivational lies underneath. It's going... Mistakes must be made. The important thing is you learn from them and don't accidentally kill everyone while doing so. And then it'd be just completely, it's like, what does that have to do with a picture of a field? Leaf. The leaf would probably get turnover a new leaf today. Something like that. Anyway. Hello. Conserve power. Save the world. Thank you. I say this as I play on my laptop for hours.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Are you sure? Because this doesn't... Okay. I'm trusting you. I trust you. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I want to go back to bed.
No, wait. Never mind.
Huh.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, that seems like a good idea. If I was lost in a weird... This is just like... Yeah, I... See, retracing your steps doesn't do anything, Mr. Narrator. Just... Oh god. It's murder place. I've been here before and it just creeps me out, like... Although, to be honest, that is black, so unless something with black blood died... Ooh, what's that say? And that is the approximate size of the small print in most legal contracts. Blah 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 blah. We owe all your souls and organs. Blah 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 blah. We can take these at any time, even if it will kill you. Blah 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 blah. Tick to accept.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I recognise
think
it.
so.
I've been here before.
I can't quite recall, but
Ooh,
I
I can
believe
climb
my
up this.
story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Maybe this is the office before
Do you
it was
remember,
made into an
Stanley?
office.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
I did.
Good job.
Thanks.
Oh, no. No,
What?
I don't feel right about this at all.
No.
We both know you didn't put in any actual
They're
work
my
for that
feet.
win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
You can't win this game, though.
Hey, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Where's the door gone on that way? Oh well. We're starting again. Oh yes, I love this bit.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's big and yellow. We should trust it. Well, actually, I usually follow the line. What happens if you go back through here?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay. It's worrying when the narrator of your story starts losing, like, faith. It just, yeah. Probably not good. Oh, you've been playing solitaire. I think that's solitaire. Can't turn it off. How dare you? Okay. Follow the line. Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, this is the line.
See? The line knows
And
where
not
the
brick.
story is. It's over
What's
in
it made
this
out of?
direction.
Paint.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a
Follow
thought.
the yellow paint line.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Maybe.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply
Maybe.
by the act of moving forward,
Might be a
are we
boring
implying
story.
a journey such that a
on, where's the
destination
line
is
gone?
inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the
I
nature
lost
of
the line.
existence
What's
is in
there?
fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Totally.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Are you the office?
That got a bit weird back there.
Did.
I'd like to apologise.
Are you the
Where I was
office?
going with all that. You know what? I think what we need
Are you
right
the
now
office?
is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh god, he's the office. Oh yeah, this music. Best music. I'm just gonna stand up and dance to this, like, ever. This is how I dance. In real life as well. Just pop my head and hope no one notices. Yeah, things are gonna get strange. Can't fit behind the door, I'm too fat. Stanley, seriously Stanley, have you never done the, like, squeeze? Can you, okay. Follow the yellow line, paint line. Okay, I'm not Spider-Man. How do you explain? This is how I feel when people give me directions, or ask me for directions, just turn here, move there, go up there, run there, understand? No. What's that? Follow it on the scene, potential Spider-Man. Oh, the one with some question mark. Hey, wait, there's a smudge on the door. It's nothing special now. 10, 9, 8, what the hell? 7, 6. Back what? 6 is twice. 6. 1's 5. We missed 5. Okay. Line, are you drunk? that's how I imagine the line goes. closely. I think over here. I always follow the line when I do this, so I'm actually checking out like other enemies, but I think there is no way to manage it once you've got to this point. Low red line will do. And you will be able to pretty balances, okay? Consultation. I'm awake, I didn't get bored. Departmental accounts. What? Yeah. This game doesn't do normal things, project analysis. Yeah, I'm correct. Again, let's just go from the magical corridor. Employee, peer reviews. Does that mean people who have reviewed employee 432 peer reviews people or not? Like, is employee 432 like really picky and goes to everyone, ooh, I'm going to give you a peer review because you're mine, or is everyone like, hey, employee 432 do reviews? I don't know. Oh my god. I noticed that. This is so no wonder they have to store this in some magical cool way. They just don't want to move. This office is weird. And then try so is that what? With the whole gun? Oh my god. It's gone. Okay. Got the machine clicking.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Oh, this fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I played through the story and I do not remember this fern. Can I do anything with the fern? I usually just look at it, but let's actually click on it. No, okay. Just the fern. Nope. Let's just keep following the magical line. I miss the music.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line,
We've done...
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
The line is actually sentient. The line, yeah, has, when we first originally followed it, the line is actually sentient and, like, moving around, and has also opened a door, and closed that door. How did a line close a door? Or open one? It's some kind of deep metaphor-y thing, like a line can open many doors and close one or something, but I'm not going to bother trying to come up with one. Oh, I can still go this way. Is everything fixed?
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line?
Probably.
Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Probably. I mean, it's not doing as much good now then, is it? Right. Let's keep following this line. This is pretty much my favourite only purely for that music. It's just when it first cut in, I was like, oh my god. And yeah. I mean, technically it has taken us to the story.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
died.
Well, I can't take this
it jumped
anymore.
off
To
the
hell with
edge.
it.
Or did it just stop?
Restart.
I was kind of expecting it to have an arrow at the end, but... Let's follow it.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
No.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in... Well, I
in
don't
an
know.
office?
How about this direction?
Exciting adventure in an office? Okay.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a
Corridor.
new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want
Good.
our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
You sure? I'd like a story where we go to a ship and then the ship's sitting. No way, that's Titanic. And then I spend a lot of the time staring at the floor, and you ask me, why am I staring at the floor? And then I say I feel something, and then a kraken jumps up and eats you. Are you ready for that? You really ready for that? And then the kraken turns into a puppy, and I adopt the puppy and take it home. You ready for this? You sure?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new
How
story.
did he get up there?
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Where's it come from? It's like come from above the ceiling. Line, what are you doing? I've already kind of acknowledged it, narrator, because it's kind of here. It's really drunk. Maybe it just hit its head too hard. Maybe that's how it opened the doors, and that's how it got confused in the first place. Like, it just injured itself. Apparently it also has a head. Maybe it can be part of the story, like, maybe it's secretly the Kraken in the skies. And yeah, and then it's a puppy and stuff, and bye. So much for you. Can I not? I want to follow the line. Right.
Ah, a choice. We get to
Yes.
make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Sure
How
it is.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Yes.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think.
I know
here.
what's behind
Just
those
walk in
doors.
circles for a minute. Okay.
Okay.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means
You
that
spin
somewhere,
me
the
right
place where
round,
we're
baby,
trying to
right
go,
round.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Don't you think for the entirety of logic you have to test the left door as well?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending.
The confusion ending.
My
You're
favourite.
telling me
Also
that's what
note that the
this is?
doors both
It's
lead
all
here.
one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times?
Yep.
That's really how all this
After a
goes?
long time Stanley dies.
It's all determined?
Yep.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't
machine
want the
control.
game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Nonsense
I don't want to be trapped like
philosophy
this.
music.
I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
That's like
I
my
won't
school.
do it. I won't do it.
It's like school life.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do
find the
it?
line.
Did we break the cycle?
So yeah, we
The,
were meant to go on the
whatever
fifth
it is
restart.
that
He
made
doesn't.
this schedule. How would we even know?
I'd actually like
Will
to go through
someone
the
come
whole
for us?
confusion ending
Will
that's
something
here.
happen? So, okay.
There's one to do it. And to make a story
I
here.
guess now we just wait. You know,
I want to go to the
I
bookstore.
suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
Why is there
Though
a
they're
chair
always
here?
saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Yes.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
That always scares me. I hate that noise. But yeah, that is pretty much the end. The game restarts, but we don't get to play through the extra resets, it just permanently resets. It's like an emergency reset because the narrator refuses to join in. Despite having fun messing with us for most of the time. But yeah, that is the completion ending, and that is pretty much my favourite ending of the game because it's just silly and weird and just funny, and the line and nonsense philosophy and music is great. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye. Don't get lost in the office.